or
no, I was
what did he say? Did I
like,
or
did
did
I?
I even? That's what he
Yeah,
said.
he's like,
Did
did I
say
even?
did I even? Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, we are live.
You stupid.
Is that we live yet? Did I say?
Wait, did you press it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we are live! Damn it, that's the I didn't want to say that shit today.
I'm Siobhan Cole. Welcome to Women That Talk Back.
Fucking welcome to Women That Talk Back. You see she talking back, right? She talking back. Somebody grab her by her neck.
She is ready.
Not by the hair though.
Watch your mouth.
No, not done.
No, not yes. Buy me, book me. Don't, because I'm not straightening your shit.
She did an amazing job.
Yeah, I tried.
We talk back
Thank you.
and we talk
Thank
to
you.
roots. What?
Yeah.
Oh, we do a whole lot. They
real?
don't know yet, but they're gonna see. We do a whole lot.
Yo, this.
You gotta get with it to get low.
My mom said this in my face.
Yes, ma'am. You hear?
Oh, it's in your face.
The camera, the microphone. She was like, "It's in your face."
Yeah, we'll work that out eventually. All right, ladies. So, how's everybody's time? Shit, wait, we were MIA last week.
Yeah, we were.
Sure was.
It was snowing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had the blizzard. I'm like, where were we last week? So yes, we were MIA last week because of the snow. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. What we got on top? What's on top of us?
Oh, okay. Is it the equivalent of us calling a guy a nigga? The equivalent them calling us a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of comments. I believe so.
You think it's the equivalent?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's because either way, it's how you say it. If a female's like, "Oh, bitch," like it's okay for her to say that. So if you and how men say, "Oh, what's up, my nigga," like or whatever the case may be, if you're expressing it in an aggressive manner, in a rude way, you mean him disrespect. You mean him disrespect. Like,
She just went my question. I actually agree with you. I got nothing else to say on that topic.
Like I ain't gonna lie. I actually said it one time, and I think wasn't it? I don't remember if it was an argument or not. And I got checked for that. He was like, "Don't be talking to me like that. I ain't your like."
Yo, yeah.
Be calling you no nigga. I was like,
definitely. Some guys don't like when you call them a nigga.
So I try to. I mean, it slips out because then we speak. You know, unfortunately, because we definitely should just cut that word. I believe it's hard because I swear a lot. So it's kind of like a curse word for me.
To the day I die.
And that's okay.
You's a nigga, I'm a nigga, we a nigga, everybody a nigga.
Oh, we gotta be all
I
that.
feel like nigga honestly separates us from like everybody. They make everything bad. Like if you see a black cat, he's bad luck. Why?
Yeah, but that's what that stems from. So if you really jump back to that, just not to cut you off, but jumping back to that specifically, the Moors when they took over. They went to Italy and Spain and all that. That's what that stems from what I was told.
Right.
So if you seen a black man cross your path, that's you went the other way. You cross opposite of him because they didn't allow them to walk. They were fearful of them, even though they gave them all the culture, architectural, and all that beauty. Don't sleep, arithmetic, all that. Don't sleep on your history, our culture, and all of that. We are very intelligent. We are dope as fuck.
Yes, we are.
But no, I think it's equivalent. Yes. We kind of all agree. Jonte said she's going to say that till the day she dies. She got that. It's okay.
Honestly, my mom doesn't even curse in our house, but that's one word we could say.
I feel like that's something I got to work on, though.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm bad.
My mom doesn't curse. I
She
never.
called my dad Satan once.
My dad does, though.
It was like 2 a.m. and she was like, "Get out, Satan!"
Damn, at 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all hate that 2 a.m. and 3 a.m.
That shit genetic with her ass. Yo, shout out to 3 a.m. guy. Shout out to 3 a.m. guy. We heard what you think about us, and it's okay. We still got love for you. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, he said,
we should shut the
fuck up.
Yeah.
Why would we be that? We got up under that skin, baby.
Ooh. He mad because he
Where you at 3 a.m.?
Right, 3 a.m.
We advocated for it.
You ain't even worthy for 3 a.m.
Exactly, yo. We advocated for you, 3 a.m. guy.
We've been advocating for you
tried
from
to
the
force
beginning.
her to give you the buns at 3 a.m. and she just didn't want to.
And now you're not getting none.
We even had her
So
set
far,
an
we know they
alarm.
might still be smashing on the side. Wait, what?
We made her set an alarm.
Oh, yeah,
I was looking out for you, bro.
Right, we went in on her for that shit. And he just dissed us. He's trying to tell we should be quiet. We should
told me that shit yesterday.
I don't know what the viewers feel about that, but apparently
we should get him in here
as
as a guest.
Ooh, speaking of,
yes.
So we take our break after the 31st. Make sure y'all pop up or definitely tune into the live show from December 31st at the Black and Brown Pop Wall Street Kwanzaa event at the Eastfield Mall. It's so dope that they are putting this together and we get to be a part of it. December 31st is Women That Talk Back Day. We got some dope prizes. We're giving away some Get Pressed On Nails by PSB, Taji Wright. We're giving away some liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Giving away some liquor that day from
Drive
by Six and Bits. So you get, I think it was like 5 liters, that big pouch. You get the big pouch. You get the Bits box. It was a lot of liquor. I might try to
But
win
then
this.
they got the cheese and crackers to get you right though. Like
that's what I'm saying. You want to start your New Year's Eve off right, because we there from 4 to 5. We're also giving away lip gloss and whatnot from Glam Unlimited. So definitely tune in for your so you learn how you can win these prizes. We're trying to let y'all start y'all New Year's Eve off right. You get your drink, you get your lip gloss, you get your nails and get it popping.
and you get the chill.
Hey, we see you in the comments, Taj. Let's see what else we got going on.
That's not my
Yes,
question.
that's our giveaway. Those are your questions.
I think I answered. That's
Oh,
not my
statements.
question. Never mind.
Y'all really don't understand how interesting it is to work with her. I use the word interesting just because she's interesting. She's very. Oh, y'all don't even understand the disrespect. So we over here having a side conversation about how we get on that topic.
Oh, we were trying to get this to be straight. I wasn't paying attention.
No,
You
it
guys
wasn't
like-
that. It wasn't
Oh,
that.
you said you would run a brothel.
Yeah, but you said something else before that.
I said you would be a mean pimp.
No, somehow we got on the subject of pimping hoes, and I forget exactly how we got on the subject.
Oh,
of pimping
fucking
hoes.
for a living. If you're gonna be like, you're gonna, you know. fuck
Oh,
for a living.
that's right. So basically, like bitches with sugar daddies, shit like that. So if you're gonna, you have sex for a living, like that's on your resume. Like if you do that, that's what you do. Don't. I don't knock anyone's profession.
Just be a bad bitch.
That's all. So she told me that. What's her name again?
I have no idea. All I know is she's from Harlem Nights. The lady. Who
I know who she is. I don't know why I can't think of her name, and it's real disrespectful that I cannot think of her name. But she told me that would be the type of madam I would be. Like, what do you mean?
Because you're mean.
I'm not mean.
She's just a rat and all the growth.
How the hell is being directing about growth mean? Anyway, yes, I'm directing on. I am. Listen, y'all do not know my mom.
But you're like that mom who's like,
But
I'm
I'm not
not
gonna lie.
gonna
I wish I was like that sometimes.
She's like that
Because
mom.
I be
Be
letting
at P's and
people-
Q's.
And this year, New Year's resolution for me is to stop being a people pleaser. Stop giving a flying fuck about what people think or what they say about you. Like, honestly, if you are out there and because it's draining. It can be draining. It can literally put you in the grave quicker than COVID could ever.
Yeah.
You know, so
Oh, that
for me,
stress ain't no joke.
I'm done with people pleasing.
Why you didn't bring us no candy?
Oh, sorry.
Because she's done with people pleasing.
Oh shit! Oh, she already starting. You early. You a whole week early. Whole week and some change early.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably am because I'm normally like, hey, you want one? I'm like, nope. Not tonight. You better ask. If you ask, you receive.
Okay, I'm really sorry I called you that way. I didn't mean to disrespect.
Oh no, the only part that I felt disrespected was shit. She got shot in the fucking foot.
I meant before
Other than
that.
that, I didn't give a damn.
I meant before that. She's trying to fight him outside.
Not that's what I said. I was like, I would do it though. I would run a brothel.
Wait, I didn't imagine you being scary. Like you know the mom who you're like
Scared of Siobhan.
Not. She just has that mom thing about her.
Yeah.
Like
She got that mom thing.
My mom's sleeping, y'all. Like I'm not that mom. My daughter's like,
So-
I'm gonna bounce the basketball in the fucking
So-
house.
I just envisioned her sleeping and being like, sit your ass down.
Straight up.
You already knew you
I'll hop
wasn't
up quick as fuck.
That's not the kind of mom I am. My daughter was playing with her basketball in the house, and I was like, no basketballs in the house. And she goes, it's the landlord's house.
Oh,
And I didn't know what to say as a mom. I was
shit.
like,
Fuck
I was like this. I'm on FaceTime like, yo, she got me.
She would have called
Look,
a chunk.
I said, what do I say?
She would have called a chunk.
She won that round. She's 6.
I remember I used to tell my mom I was
She
gonna
would've-
call DSS on her the way she used to tear my ass.
Y'all are some badass.
I told her I'm gonna call DSS on her, and one day she gave me the phone and said, "Do it." I thought about it like, shit, I ain't gonna get no
I
more
attempted
clothes.
that shit.
I ain't
I
gonna
said I
get
was
shit.
running away once. I cleaned out a drawer and got my ass kicked.
Right? Yo, you
Did
ever?
outside?
Did
Oh,
y'all?
I ain't get out the room.
Did y'all ever get this where you said some slick shit to your mom in the car and she pulled over and let you out and made you walk? Yo, my mom did
No,
that
she
shit.
didn't make me walk. She
Yes.
just busted our fucking ass.
Yo, my mama made me walk like, oh, you think you grown? All right, go around the block. I be crying when she come back. Like, yo, she ain't.
Yeah, my mom would strike fear in our house. She
Yeah,
was like,
my
you know
mom was
what?
no joke.
My mom
She
was
said,
nice.
you
My dad.
disrespect me, the coroner's gonna be outside waiting for you. And we're like,
The
what
coroner? Did you even know what the fuck a coroner
the
was?
fuck is a coroner?
That's
Yo, that's some good parents. I
That's
feel
the
like
man.
that's good parenting back then.
My dad was the mean one. Like, even now,
Oh, yeah.
he goes, I'm fucking sick of your shit, Amelia. That's like,
My dad, too.
get your shit together. I'm like, Dad, I did this much, though. Do it, fucking all of it. I'm like, can't make you happy, man. I don't call him a nigga, though. He'll slap me.
Yeah, I believe it.
But behind his back, I like this.
That's my favorite word.
Damn, like when do you lose the fear? I don't know. I can't say I have fear for my mom or nothing, but
Oh, I'm still scared of that woman.
for real, y'all don't.
Yo, my mom came upstairs, tripped over a TV trying to whip my ass.
Oh
that
shit,
lady
she was coming. She was fucking
If I say one
coming.
thing, she is coming, and I thank her to this day. You know, the ass woman's hurt,
Oh yeah,
but
that
I
is
thank
the
her to
classic.
this day
You
because
know what
I
I call
can.
that?
Huh?
Conditioning.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
get
feel
your
like my
kids?
kids would be all over the place. Oh, I tear that ass. Look, oh,
You
who
bitch.
on here? Look,
It's-
who on
Y'all
here?
get
No, I
your
don't.
kids?
They're
She said, "Who on
pleasant.
here? No, I
They're
don't."
pleasant. They're really good kids.
Some social workers out
I
here.
be
watching
tearing
it.
ass up with an open hand. That's legal.
Respectfully tearing that ass up.
Yeah, just to, like, 3 hits.
Conditioning.
Like, it's
They
a lie.
understand now because
That's
we
what
on
conditioning.
online. Shit, they see what's going on. He wasn't listening. Snatch that ass up.
Why you're on the Zoom call, too?
Yo, yeah, I put down the little, the little thing.
Closing the laptop. Now you
So
gotta
what
mute
back on
and turn the
there.
camera
Right.
off.
All of that.
Oh shit! And close the laptop.
Look,
You know the teacher heard her whooping that
No
ass.
witnesses.
Right.
You know when a kid is disciplined when the mom just looks at him.
Oh,
Oh y'all.
my kids ain't like that.
Oh,
Yes.
it depends.
I don't have the look.
Nah, they not like
Nah,
that.
I'll do this like I'm about to thump the shit out of him. He'd be like, oh no. I'm like, yeah, that guy. Stop.
Yo,
Thump. You never got thumped or flicked?
Yo, my brother used to flick the shit
You
out
don't
of
know
me.
what that is?
you don't
Yeah,
know what a
that shit
thump
hurts.
is? Oh, that bitch hurt.
My brother used to
And
do that
especially how rough. It depends on how rough your hand is.
And how
You get
rough
a
the
rough
knuckle.
flick.
You got a rough ass knuckle with a callus.
My dad
line
used to be
that
like-
shit up.
Yeah, no. Damn.
Like, why you hit me? Like, that can come off as a whooping. That
A
right
thump?
there.
That's a whooping?
That shit hurt.
No, when my mom whooped me, it was across her knee.
Oh, I
With a
hate
belt.
that.
That's the worst. You
With
can't
the
get away.
squeezing of the leg. Look at my legs, y'all. If y'all can see.
Yeah,
it.
that's
With
the lock.
Squeezing.
That's the
shit.
lock.
That's the
Like,
leg lock.
lock it around.
Oh,
Wow.
Ash at the door. Somebody let Ash in. Definitely, that's that leg lock. That's that.
Yeah, that's that leg lock. You ain't getting out of that.
No.
Especially not, on some black mom crap. She got some strong legs.
Oh, that's because it's the
Definitely not
force.
Get out of there. Oh, yeah.
They got the force.
And they've been waiting all day to tear that ass up. So
Or
when
not
you
even
wait,
all
right? Because back in the day, my mom. One thing about my mom is, and what I realized that I struggle with is consistency. My mom was always consistent. If she told you to sit your ass down, she's not gonna walk away without making sure that you sat your ass down. Whoop that shit.
Whose car is that going off?
Oh, somebody shit. Get your shit. That's not somebody in the front.
Oh, thank God.
That's like so.
No, that's somebody in the front. Sorry.
Yeah, so definitely, my mom, she was one of those, like, when she told you to do something, she'll be like, Jonte, go clean up your room. Me, with my kid, I'll be like, go and clean up your room. I'll come back like 15, 20 minutes.
That shit ain't
Oh,
done.
snap, did you clean up the room? My mom? Clean up your room.
Oh, y'all good.
She on
'cause
your
I can't
behind.
do that. Let me say something and it don't get done. Like, even, I don't give a damn what it is. My son now, I'm running and fucking karate kicking some shit.
This is why you be a mean pimp.
No, but this is what you don't understand. I don't have to put my hands on my child. Let me fucking move quick as hell.
Yo, I was scared. I was like,
Exactly.
oh, bitch, I
Jump
like
your
my
ass
man.
back.
But the
Jump
boys are
your
better.
ass
I ain't
back.
gonna hold you. My
Let
daughter,
me
she's
quick.
a lot. She's a lot.
No, that ass serious. Let me be. I kid you, do not. One of my things is like I'll be laying in the bed, so he get up in the middle of the night sometimes. Still want to turn on lights and shit. Do the most. You got snack. Everybody fucking got snack.
Listen, I'm hungry.
Look at that. I'm hungry too.
You want hungry?
No, I don't like those for some reason. They're not.
Y'all gotta learn to eat before the show.
Did you eat before the show?
Yeah, every episode now.
You didn't bring me shit when you picked me.
Mind your business.
One thing for sure is I'm on a snack little thing because I feel like I'm about to quit sugar before.
Do it.
It
Really,
makes
because
it.
I
You
want
got.
to use
You
my
don't even gotta
stomach.
quit it. You can like use
I'm
different.
substitute, right?
I use brown
But
sugar.
then they say
My
that-
sugar's like that.
I like
You
brown
use,
sugar. Oh, dang! I
Oh yeah, we
just
got that
the
shit.
whole
We gotta rig that.
process.
You can use other. They got alternatives. They got monk fruit and some other shit.
My
that you
friend
can
had
use.
some ginger.
No, I mean like sugar though. It's not real.
Yeah, but it was like ginger and it was mixed with like I don't know, but it was like sweet, like with honey and
Agave?
yeah, like something like that.
Agave
It was
is
something like that, and it had a ginger in, and you like put it in like a syrup, like a honey, and it was bomb. And
Yeah,
made
you can
the
get that like
tea
BJ's
good.
or Costco. It's
Yes,
cheaper.
there you
yeah,
go.
It's agave.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you like 2 for like $10.
Yeah, that's bomb.
You be always having like facts.
I know, like straight out the book.
Well, 3M guy was a vegan, so like.
Oh,
that's
God.
right.
And you was a vegan, boy.
Yo, she jumped through hoops for you, 3 a.m. guy.
Right.
Wait, you went vegan?
He
All
was.
of that?
Whatever. Oh, I cracked with a turkey sandwich though. That was all
Oh,
over.
she was hiding at night.
That's why he
eating
was
shit.
having mad energy. He was a vegan. He was like,
3
yo,
a.m. flex.
I ate all my beans.
Yeah.
I ate
Oh,
all
you
my
missed the
beans.
3 a.m. flex, so we ain't shit.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, he said that we should be called women.
It's same thing. We ain't
No,
shit.
he said, no, use the exact quote.
He said, we need to be women that shut the fuck up.
3 a.m. flex, you can kiss all of my natural hair.
Alright.
All of it.
stressing
And I
Three
didn't
AM
invite
flicks
him around
ain't
and say the
shit,
same
'cause
thing.
he
But I'm
does
gonna
not
say the same
get
thing.
no nanny.
Kiss all of it.
You're not getting
He
no.
just mad because he ain't getting
You
no
don't even
3 a.m.
sound like
flex.
the type of nigga who keep his hair cut.
Oh,
Right.
man. Seriously.
Yo!
You sound like a lick ball ass.
Hold on.
You don't
That's
sound
why
like
you
you
not
got
getting
hair.
up.
He doesn't cut his hair like a month.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when your
tennis
dude get a
ball
fresh
looking
haircut,
ass.
when your dude get a fresh haircut, you're getting a different weight.
Exactly. That's
So
what I'm
if you ain't
saying.
cutting your hair,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Process
like he
of
ain't getting
elimination.
up at 3
3 a.m.
a.m.
guy. Process of elimination.
You're
You
like-
don't get no buns
you're
at
like,
3
bro,
a.m.
you're
because you
not
don't
even
keep it
cutting
clean,
your hair.
brother.
So just to
You don't keep
reiterate
it
to the
clean.
man, what's the process?
What do you mean?
The
I still can't even
similarity. So when people get their hair cut, they get their hair cut.
Men know that. Clean men, men who get buns, men who get pussy, know that.
They know
I'll
that.
say that right into the mic. Men know that.
I want to look at you and say, I want to lick your hairline.
I'm not licking no niggas.
No, but I want to say that to you. I want it to look like that it's lickable. Okay? So you better come in here looking
Nah, I'm
good.
still no.
Like Will Smith with the coat when he walking Bad Boys and his lineup be on point and they be like, yeah. And he come through like, phew.
Yo, you
Like,
stupid.
he ain't the greatest looking, but his haircut, it be like,
All right, so celebrity wise, who y'all taking down if you had a chance?
ooh. Hold up.
Yola.
Oh, I got it.
Wait, I gotta tag
Wait,
Yola in
what?
this because yes, she
Ooh.
got
I got
some
a big
Yola.
celebrity crush on some dude I don't even know.
She got a big
Thank
celebrity
you.
crush. She got a big
You're like,
celebrity
nice,
crush on
bro.
Belly Gang.
I don't know what it is.
I seen Belly Gang perform once. She got a good performance.
He had me on Facebook.
Yeah, he got-
I dropped my phone. I screamed. I was like, ah!
Girl, oh, we need to get Belly Gang. You need to get her some tickets, please. We gonna show up. We gonna pull
I
up.
almost got to work. I was like, oh shit, is this real?
I ain't gonna lie to you though. You know who I'm
I'm
taking
done.
down? I'm taking him all the way down, and I want him to talk the way
She gave
he
us
really
a local
talk.
celebrity though.
Idris.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Listen,
She Kayla over here spilling a drink. Kayla over here spilling a
He
drink
can
over
take me
Idris.
down any day.
I'm gonna still rock with Michael.
We
B.
all take
Jordan.
us. It's what we do.
I'm gonna take Michael B.
he funny looking to me. But I mean,
No,
he got.
But I feel like Michael B.
listen.
He got his moments. He has his moments.
No, he's cute. He's cute, definitely.
Okay, I was good.
He's
But,
he's not ugly.
I'll
But
take
like,
down. I
I'm
would have
taking
took rest in
Idris
peace.
over
Though I'd
Michael
have took down T'Challa. Quick,
T'Challa?
yo,
B. Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, yeah.
I would have took down T'Challa quick. T'Challa is ready.
Wait,
I
can't
don't watch Power.
Why you gotta call him T'Challa?
I don't
That's,
watch Power.
look, that's my king.
We gotta have a. We're having a black. Huh?
The who?
No.
Hold on. I watch Power.
The story, New Edition story?
Oh, my
Yeah.
boy.
Who's
Oh, you
that?
talking about Empire?
No.
Oh, who?
Kane from Power.
Oh, King.
Woody McLean. Played
Kane.
Bobby Brown.
That nigga.
Hold on. Who's Kane? The new one?
No, it's
The new
just
show?
focus on
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, wait,
It's
you
something
on the
about
new
the way
one?
he be looking in them shows. He just do this little look like the way he was looking at Tariq from the side, like,
That
ooh, I want you, like, yo. I-
His little.
His
I know,
little baby
it's
mustache and his
something.
gap.
It's something.
I see you don't give a fuck. It's hot
It's
over in that
something
corner.
about. I ain't gonna lie. It's something
He
about
look
him.
hot right now.
You was shading, just throwing all the shade.
Who, me?
Like he got baby hair on his lips. She
Oh,
Sure do.
said he got baby hair on his
But
lips.
he
Yeah,
kicked out. He
that shit
kicked out
in
of
his
I
that.
don't know who he is.
I'm glad Tariq finally got some though, because I'm starting to
honestly
judge.
have
But
not
Yeah, but I
watched.
didn't see it though.
I have not watched
I feel
this.
like it's like child pornography if I watch Tariq though.
I kind of felt awkward
He's a
too
grown-ass
a little
man.
bit, just a little bit.
Maybe,
But I'm finally happy he got some. You know, he's always attempting it. Like, oh, kiss her down. Somebody bust in the room. Like, Like he all childish and
He
shit.
ain't
Like
got no game.
right,
He got no game. I don't even need to watch it. He ain't got no game.
But I love it. What I do love is that it takes you on like a dynamic, and it's just on a school damn campus. Like how much shit is going on a school campus?
This sounds like the most soap opera shit I've ever heard.
What? But Mary, I'm gonna need her to smile because she in that bitch like this.
I'm gonna go back.
Look, I'm gonna need you to get the bag
Get it right. Okay,
and meet me here.
I got a question for you guys.
Hold on,
Okay,
wait.
hold on.
I just want to go back because she mentioned a boo. His name is Method Man. I will take him down over.
Oh, that's you.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's definitely
That's
a
what-
go.
Nah, that's that
I'm
rough.
gonna
That
start
real.
running from the end of the driveway. Just
And he's a go on power.
I love
He
it,
look
man.
good when
I
he's
love
doing
it.
that
I
lawyer.
think he's in
Yes.
I'm still waiting on why somebody shot down Michael B. Jordan.
I mean, I didn't say he wasn't cute. I just
He's
wanted
not
to give him
really
no
my.
She said that's Ash.
I don't know.
I wouldn't give him no business. That's just
Nah. He's like the homie. I'll chill with him.
Michael
Yeah.
B. Jordan.
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all eyes?
I don't know. I feel like he's a
Okay.
little young.
I'm
for
not a
me.
fan of. I was not. I'm still not a fan of Tyreek. Mary said she
I
loved
like
him now.
Denzel Washington. That's still my baby on a good day.
I know what y'all talking about right now.
Cool.
I love Denzel. I love the way he
Power. You
walks.
gotta watch Power.
His confidence level.
Yeah.
Gruesome for me. Too gruesome for me.
What?
How was it gruesome? Ain't nobody
That
even
shit,
really
they
getting
just
Was
fucked
that the
selling
worst
all-
actually torturing somebody?
No.
That was
Oh.
Yes, it is.
I went back to Grey's Anatomy after that.
Oh, I love. But see, look, you like the drama in the work setting. Because Grey's Anatomy got some bullshit going on.
Everybody's fucking everybody. That's why.
What? For them $80 pants.
Oh, yo, no bullshit,
Act
yo.
like we really in the cult. Like, it ain't no damn real Grey's Anatomy.
Them shits is comfortable though.
They are.
Them
Though.
shits is
But did you
comfortable.
see how those scrub place that came out? I don't know, they're very expensive or whatever, and they
The shit, the one in the magazine.
yeah,
The one that
Yeah,
forced you
yeah.
to?
Yeah.
yeah.
Too
What
high.
happened to that?
I know that I'll be watching on the TVs, but Dr. Mike on Facebook, like the little white dude, pretty dude, he was talking about that, and he was like, "There's one scrub company that monopolizes the game." He's like, "Don't buy from them. I'll buy
Yeah.
your pick of scrubs." He's
Who was
like,
it? Dickies?
Is it fixed?
No, it's
yes,
fixed. It's fixed. They did a
that
crazy
is.
commercial where they had the nurses reading the books upside down. Like
Yeah.
they were saying, all nurses are
And
dumb.
he was just saying that, like, they
Wow.
make you buy their stuff.
But
and
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, yeah. There's some of them who ain't on
We got a
that.
lot of shit going on. Just know, 2020 nurses, 2021 nurses.
Them bitches ain't finished school long enough.
Wait, what
Have you
him?
guys seen Nurse Jackie?
No.
Oh man,
I
now
watched
that
all of that
is a
shit.
show.
Fucking the pharmacy.
Listen, she had pills in her car one
I
time.
think I only watched that like the first
Got
couple
into a
seasons.
car accident. She got into a car accident,
sorry.
and all of the pills was in her bag flew everywhere.
I'm glad you laughed.
Yo, she used to be at work.
Yo, she's
Yes, she's
popping
an
pills.
amazing nurse.
A crazy,
Yes.
crazy addict.
Oh man.
No, I
girl,
watched the first couple seasons of it.
But what I like
That's
about it is, yo,
yeah, it's on
she
Showtime.
just keeps moving. Like something crazy happened. She'll like, she'll run the room. Yo, hey, what's up? How you doing? Yo, you have this like. But you know what? Let me tell you something though. You see, back in the day, you see truck drivers, you see nurses, you see all of them. In order to do all of these shifts and make all of this money, a lot of people were on coke. A lot of doctors were on coke to
Still
stay
are.
out
Should be
for-
worse.
Oh yeah, they still are. I ain't trying to tell nobody business, but I'm just gonna talk about back in the day. Don't come get me. I ain't no snitch. But back in the day,
That's what you call the front
truck
line.
drivers used to do coke.
Hit a line too.
And then when you're
Yeah,
when
stay up,
when you
there's
do
always-
drug testing, they testing you pretty much. You want to say for marijuana because that's the only thing that's gonna stay in your system long enough.
But cocaine and shit like that.
No,
it's
it don't.
out in
It's out
36
in
hours.
3. Yeah, 3
Every
days
day,
is
like,
done.
3 days, you good.
You can get high, go get a little bump, go on the highway, come
little
back,
bump.
boom.
Get you a little bump.
I just say something real quick, Chris.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I've been.
Y'all tried on episode 6 to tell me I couldn't drink no more wine.
Oh,
She
shit.
brought her own bottle.
Is that sweet bitch though?
No, she don't
Barefoot Moscato that I was getting pregnant off of.
Oh yeah, she
So
probably
you got
got
plans or
tonight.
something? What you about to try to get pregnant? Wait,
Oh, no. I just got.
because she's
You do be pulling it out talking about a pregnancy like you like, bitch, I'm getting pregnant tonight.
Johnson said, "Bitch, fill my cup." She said, "I didn't tell you you couldn't have no liquor."
These two,
Like,
No, we
that's
said
what-
that
done.
we were like
No,
really
no, I
easy
said
on
that's what
oh.
she's saying. She's like,
Wait, did you just mix that?
wait.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't
I
know.
said,
We made
what?
skinny bitch. You said
She
remember
said
she
skinny
could go
bitch.
home, take
Oh,
a
need to go
shower,
home.
the
She said we
cowboy.
make skinny
You said then
bitch.
I said you could have had no more wine. I go,
Oh, you mixing over there?
What is that mixing? What
I'm
we
gonna
got
need a
going
ride
on? What's
home.
gonna happen?
That's where the came from. You got me scared. though.
Siobhan said she
Your hair
right
looks
home,
nice.
y'all.
Yo, y'all
I'm gonna
need
need
to
a
hit
ride
up
to her
Siobhan.
house to pick up a package. And I'm
Somebody
gonna need a ride
said
home.
Y'all gonna need to hit up Siobhan because Siobhan can definitely straighten some hair. If y'all see these roots right now,
Okay,
I
thank
can't
you.
stop looking at them.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Soaked it out.
Mine's
For
no
real.
bullshit has been like 4 weeks. I need to wash this
Yo,
shit.
this shit is
I'm
good.
like,
And you,
Right.
well, yeah, you do a good job.
I
Fly.
need to
Okay,
wash my
ladies.
shit. It's been
Yes.
4 weeks.
Christmas is approaching.
Ooh.
Oh,
What is
Santa!
on your Christmas list?
For real?
You said who or what?
What? I got what I wanted.
That was just that.
So I wanted one of those little Roomba shits. Nah, I got one of those. My boo got me one of those and some other stuff.
I don't know what.
My mama got me a Keurig. I'm like, okay, the two major things I didn't want to pay for it.
I don't even care.
Bruh, I got my Keurig from freaking.
I'm gonna be Bella Gang.
Oh,
Bruh.
shit.
No bullshit. I'm tired of you.
She wants you belly gang, belly gang.
Dad bought me
Hey.
a footy grill. All you left to do is be Bella Gang and my Christmas.
You about to
is
cook for
complete.
her and shit? Yo, you need to hop in the live.
I just
because
want to say hi.
apparently-
Get a
No, she is
autograph.
a really big fan. Like, I wish we
You
could,
said
like,
hi.
Have you listened? We about to listen to YOLO on the way home. We about to listen to some YOLO on the way home.
Hey.
Because I don't think she even knows who the
No,
fuck
I
this
watched one
is.
of his videos with
She
like
said
all
I
the
was-
girls in the background, like this and
What was the
shit.
song?
I forgot, but he was like going real hard.
So you about to let YOLO put his belly in your back?
No, I just want an autograph.
So, do you like him like
No,
that?
I have a celebrity crush.
Oh.
I just want an autograph.
Yo, but if you give her some sweet bitch, she might.
No, that's his
No,
slogan, guys.
But right, that's the
Bitch.
He
slogan.
puts his belly on bitch's back.
It's fuck a six pack, put his belly on a bitch back.
That's
Like
my
that's the
slogan.
slogan.
I just, my back be hurting. I have these
Yo.
moves, like, you can put it on my leg.
The look on
Yo,
her
that
face
is
when I
what's
said that
up.
shit was priceless.
I like that little saying.
That was a cute phrase.
Yeah, that was really dope, YOLO. That was lit.
That's catchy as shit.
He's so.
Yes.
Cause body positivity.
Oh, but he definitely bought
Yeah,
it.
he's definitely cool.
Fuck out of some
Yeah,
shit.
YOLO's the
So y'all met him and I haven't.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really. I was just on the No
Well, I know.
show, and he was a performer. So
Yeah.
I gotta go to
I
the
didn't
show
see it.
somewhere.
Well, it's
Like,
COVID.
does
Ain't no
he have a
show.
page?
It's COVID. It ain't no
Yes,
show.
he
You said you
does.
follow him.
No, he added me. We're
Right.
Facebook friends.
Right. So that's on his page.
And then, you know,
they
he requested me. Just all I gotta say. Like I was.
Yeah, she's like that little sister who's just like,
And you
who
want
the
to
fuck?
girl?
Who had you? Like, we cannot have the same parents.
My difference.
She your number one
My
fan.
parents hate each other too. They're still together, so this is the result of that.
That's black people.
My parents hate
so-
each other and they're still together.
What's up? Anybody else?
What was your gift?
Yeah.
I don't open it till I'm Friday.
Well, so what did you?
Or like your wish
I'm
list. What's your
simple.
wish
What did you
list?
ask Santa for?
So why?
Santa ain't real.
Fill up my bracelet. Like that's it. Just I like jewelry.
Okay,
I'm
touching this.
basic. Like you don't gotta buy a bunch of stuff. You don't gotta do a bunch of stuff. Babe, no, I like jewelry. So or whatever else he see that he know that I like.
Go
That's
ahead,
what I like.
Dante. We're gonna go back to the farm in a minute.
Why? I said what
I'm not getting.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
Because
Well, what's on your Christmas list? Like, what do
you
you
gotta
want?
tell us. Your son doesn't. Do your kids still believe in Santa?
Yes.
I know my kids never believed this. You know,
Yes,
I
thank
fucked
you.
up.
Well, that's very.
Oh shit,
divided.
she said.
No,
fuck that.
well, honestly, I didn't grow up like that. My mom grew up like,
What you want for Christmas?
I busted my ass.
Listen. Okay.
Help me bring them up and don't look in them bags.
I might let you wreck one.
Help me bring him up. Don't look in the bag.
Not for nothing though. Like my mom, we lived in an apartment. Like, what no fucking chimney was not.
My mom's still. I live in the same apartment, by the way, that you lived in.
I know.
My
Not the
mom
same
told-
exact. We live in the vicinity of each
My
other.
mom told me that Santa Claus went through the front door.
I was not about to,
They're best
but I
friends.
kind of feel like
My
that's a
mom-
lie.
Raised me. Like, why is she gonna sit here and lie and bullshit me about Santa? She
I
know
hear
damn
it.
well.
You don't think like it's gonna be revenge
Claus
to your
came to me
kids
one
when
day.
they be like, oh, so
Well,
all
that's
these years
crazy.
you been lying?
Came through the front door.
But, so
Like,
okay, so what I do is I
That's
said
creepy as fuck.
that we all have the power to be Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So Santa might buy one gift, but the bulk of the shit come from mommy and daddy.
Exactly.
That.
And so
That's-
it is,
What
it
is
is
the
really
point? Santa don't even
It
buy
was-
the gift.
it was-
He make the gift.
Honestly, now that I hear other people's stories, like the kids, and they're like, "Does your kid still believe in Santa?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Damn."
Y'all still lie to y'all lie to y'all kids about Santa.
I mean,
I need to
When
see.
does it
I need to see
stop?
y'all.
Stop.
She's
Though.
old,
When
she-
does the year stop?
I mean, I think kids eventually
10?
like find out.
Thank you.
When they find out is when they only get one gift.
Oh, your Scorpio baby is going to cry.
What you listen?
She's gonna be like,
That's why
What?
we started it early. Santa Claus buys
He
one.
ain't
Listen,
real.
because like the way I see it is this, right? there's plenty of stuff that like we believe in. We got freaking
Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, all this bullshit.
But they do believe in a tooth
I don't even
fairy.
want to talk about it. But like I feel like it's just letting the kid be a kid and have that stuff. You feel me? Like they watch all the Christmas movies, all that stuff. This is what they're seeing.
We do that, but I just don't
But
make them.
I don't
feel
put
like
an
you wanna
emphasis on
believe
it. Like I don't go like, oh, Santa's not gonna bring you anything. I'm like, all right. Like what you want for Christmas? Like you gonna tell me and I'm gonna relay the message. I don't know what the hell is going on. Like I don't. She's very imaginative, so I don't knock it. But
Hey,
we're
Tiffany.
honest too. So she asked me one day, we'll have that conversation. But until then, Santa Claus buy one gift, and it's probably the cheapest thing under the tree. Just on the principle, like I know they talk about it in school, they do all these things, and that's why I was like, he buys one gift. It's not the most expensive because I recognize that everybody can't do for their kids.
I think it's weird. Truthfully, my mom did the Christmas thing. My dad celebrated Kwanzaa, so it's like
I'm trying to
that difference right there. So for me, it was like I didn't really care.
Yeah, so.
I didn't care, and I don't really push that on my son or not. Because my son's autistic, one, and he doesn't even like he gets into the celebratory of Christmas. Like that kid loves Christmas. I don't knock it. Like other than that, it's just I could care less. I know eventually it's not gonna be a big deal. Damn well I bought him some gifts. We go to the store. My son know what a red tag is. He shot too.
Yeah.
So like in the same breath, like it's not a big deal. Like he can be a kid, but he doesn't even he doesn't fully understand a tooth fairy. I haven't given him not a red cent for a tooth. I'm not even gonna play him.
I do.
He don't even know where kids. So I'm not about to put no money in his bill.
You know how much money
My kid don't even. He doesn't really fully even. No bullshit. He'll take his tooth out. He's like trash. He'll throw that shit. He threw
I'm gonna put glitter down this year when he comes out. Like,
y'all got girls and shit. I got a boy. Like
this shit got like $70 for her
Tinkerbell
first tooth
stuff.
out.
How much?
Damn.
She lost
my
her
tooth
tooth.
fell out last week.
Listen.
My shit fell
No.
out.
I didn't get
That's
it.
$1.
I didn't get it. Let me finish telling my story.
Okay.
It was a collective. She had a tooth fairy team. So everybody
No, we really do know what a red tag is.
Like, yo,
my son no
I got Cash App. Like, go to the bank and get this money out for baby. She legit got bread.
How much?
She got
70?
a total of like $70. Now,
For a tooth?
that wasn't me.
A baby tooth?
Listen, that was her grandpa, that was her uncles, that was her cousins, that was what they did.
That's
now,
what I'm, right, 70?
Wait.
Like,
When
I
the
got
next
two
one
right
came
now.
out, though, the next one came out, she got $2. We on the budget. You better stop playing.
And see, that's the thing. Now, that's messing them up because, like, hold up.
I didn't do it.
I just cashed out. What it make a difference in which tooth?
Just the first tooth.
So the first tooth is the bank, and the rest of them is just chump change. Like, don't expect too much.
She got like $1 tooth.
A $5 bill for a tooth. You know what I got for some teeth?
What?
Some change.
For real?
Yeah, like
I
I
didn't-
didn't
I
get no
got
bills for no change.
I got
for no
$1.
tooth.
I didn't give dollars.
My mom used to slide some coins underneath
I
my
don't think
pillows.
that's
I ain't about to put no damn bill up under your motherfucking place.
I used to demand money when I used to fill out. I used to go to my dad
Yeah,
and be like,
I-
$1, and he'd be like,
My mom be like, you ain't
sleep.
sleep yet. Like,
Aurelia was knocking her own teeth
Yo,
out, trying to
That's some
cash out.
bullshit. She lost a tooth one day. We waited like 3 days. It's what happened.
Right.
Whatever. She be
Okay.
fine. I mean, but it's the essence of being a kid. With
Yeah,
everything
I
that's
think
going
that's
on
like
right now,
that.
I just want her to focus on being 6.
yeah.
So as long as I can make her
That's
happy,
real.
That
that
is
I
true.
just
That's
because like
They're
kids,
going through a lot.
they're not like look at like have you ever watched these YouTube channels? Like some of the stuff that these kids have on TV or some of the stuff that people put up. And be like,
My son about to start
don't
one.
watch it. Yo.
Ryan just made about 30 mil.
Ryan, hey, Rye. Right.
In somebody's name.
Right. Because, yo, listen, Rye is my friend now.
Okay.
This man is making $29.5
What?
million,
What?
billion,
Let me hold
million.
$3. That's what I'm
Million,
asking
million.
for.
Like, you more than your daddy. I would tell my
Oh, yeah.
daddy, you ain't shit. You ain't make
I'm not
29
gonna
billion.
sleep.
Off of playing with toys.
I'm gonna play
My
with.
kid do that
I
all
want to
day.
slap the shit out of my kids and tell them to go do some shit.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's
you
the
ain't
thing
doing
is, you
shit.
know what? But black parents, or minority parents, whatever, aren't allowing their kids to do stuff like that. 100%. Like he a minority too.
You goddamn right, because you
But
ain't
it's
playing
like
with
this.
all of that glitz and glitter on my
that.
table.
Not even
Period.
just that, because you know damn well we never could play with Play-Doh. But not even just that. It's the fact of putting your kid out there, letting themselves, allowing them to put themselves out there, not even just express themselves. I mean,
Just have them all
physically,
over
visually putting
yes,
your kid
because
out
there's a lot
there.
of perverts.
People are cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Some
I mean, if
people
you like some of the videos my son even listens to, they be like, "Oh,"
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
saying some sexually
Yeah,
explicit
but-
stuff
yeah.
voiced over the kids,
Yeah.
the shows and the songs.
Yes.
You're
I-
right.
I mean,
You're
we
right.
about to start a
She
channel
was
today.
chilling, and then all of a
but-
sudden Barbie's pregnant and at the hospital having a baby. I'm like, wait, pause.
Wait,
I
what
seen
was
that.
Barbie's pregnant?
It was
Barbie
some
baby. Yeah, Barbie.
it was some adults.
Yup.
And they
Yup.
created
And
scenarios,
Frozen.
or they like
Yup.
act out a character with costumes. No, she.
More on the story. Watch what the fuck your kids watch.
Yeah.
Basically.
So the hard
Definitely.
part about
It has
that
to
is
be
you
done.
can do parental controls on YouTube.
You can have
Yeah.
a kid YouTube.
Not even just
Stuff
that's
that's
how they
Because
make
you
it safe.
can't
Now
do
you have
nothing.
YouTube for kids as well,
Yeah.
but that's a whole extra app to download.
Yeah.
But people do it.
Whatever.
They find a way. They cut it into.
No,
the
but it's not
video.
even just that. Well, my point is, you can put the parental controls on the YouTube, but it doesn't hide based off the titles. For you to report that, it generally has to have something sexually explicit in the video, and if it's just verbal,
Right.
it's hard for they don't control that well, which is why they have the YouTube Kids and all that. So it's deeper than just allowing
And in
your
that
kids to have a
scenario,
YouTube.
legit, we were right there, and I just happened to go to the bathroom, and I'm like listening, like, "Yo, turn that off, turn
But
it
it
off."
goes
I'm
that
right
quick.
there. Like
It goes
literally,
that quick.
like no further than you are right now. I'm like, "Yo, turn that off." Like now.
Definitely. You got another question?
That's why I don't really
Took
like.
a screenshot.
I don't really like
Oh,
YouTube.
oh.
I like for them to go in there and watch a movie.
Go watch Disney Plus, Netflix. Listen,
Oh, my son knows what that
you
is
got
too.
all those things.
He
You got
not work
Hulu, you got Prime, you got Netflix.
Disney Plus. Sure.
It's your life.
All right, so we got an anonymous, I guess, question. So everybody out there listening, paying attention, listen up for this question, and we're gonna.
This one's nasty.
This shit is wild.
What?
This one's nasty.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Go
All
ahead.
right. Do y'all think it's
These
wrong?
shit are cute. Sorry.
I think my dad bought it for me.
Yeah,
That peach color is cute as hell.
If it was a little bit bigger.
He waits till I hang out with him and he goes, "Nice shoes. Who the fuck got that?" Oh, me. And I'm
Your
like,
parents is wild.
I'm like, I love you, but like, damn, nigga.
My
The
dad.
way you act, the way you act.
I know. But we'll talk about that.
Read the
next
question.
week.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it's wrong for me to have sex with somebody else while pregnant? My boyfriend don't touch me at all ever since I started gaining weight, and my hormones been on rape mode. And I know for a fact he fucking somebody else. I need some fucking action.
Can you just like not be his girlfriend anymore? Like let's start there. Like, just end the
No
relationship.
sex.
Like, just
Let
end the relationship.
that ass
That don't.
go.
For
That-
real.
You don't need to think if you need to go and have sex with anybody else, baby. They got vibrators. They got a lot of
It's
things
just
that can
options,
make
I'm
you
just
go.
saying. And the only reason I said leave him is because you said you know you're already doing somebody else. So there's that.
So
She
now
doesn't
you got a
know.
chance
She's
of-
pregnant, hormonal, and
Right,
all over
she
the place.
is
She don't know
pissed
shit.
off.
But you're right. Jonathan, tell her.
Yeah, but if you ain't, it's right. Like honestly, that be saving me. Shit, if I don't like your ass,
But though, is it wrong to have sex
Really?
with somebody else when you're
I'm
pregnant?
not a
somebody
fan of
else's child?
toys like
I
that. Y'all
do.
fans of toys?
yeah.
Wait,
because
guys,
I
we didn't really
mean,
answer the question.
It's
though.
not. What?
said- you
Oh,
said-
me? I didn't
We
answer
didn't really
that.
answer it. Is it wrong? So if I'm pregnant with, I don't know, some guy named Jose's baby, is it wrong for me to have sex with
Kinda.
John?
kinda. Because that is on somebody's head. That's somebody like, come on, that sounds
Head.
crazy. You got somebody else hit my baby in his head.
Your
Like,
baby, y'all know your baby really not getting knocked.
I know, but that shit sounds
It's
crazy.
just-
If you nut, that shit.
I mean, I hate
Like,
hearing that
come
shit.
on.
Like, you been knocking the baby upside the
Like his
Like,
dad's name is
I
John,
said my
not
answer
Christopher.
Knocked
My answer is yeah. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like
Like, have some respect for yourself in that moment. That's your baby's
I feel
home.
like if you already know you're doing something else, why don't you focus on yourself? Focus. Get your shit together.
She
Like,
knows just
there's
rape
no
him. Rape
Right.
him.
Or
Okay.
and that's-
cookies.
yeah, that's
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
assuming it's because maybe he doesn't want to have sex with her, and it may not be because she turns him off based off her physical appearance now.
Right.
But you know,
I hate that.
women who are pregnant would think like,
Like, what the hell
I
did you
didn't-
think was gonna
Yeah.
happen?
But
The
that's
N
what I'm
word?
saying. I
You
don't
knew
feel
I
like-
was carrying a child for you.
The
The
N-
fuck?
But
Not for this more.
That's for me to sit over here and, but then if I was skinny, you say, you skinny bitch, you ain't feeding my kid. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When I was pregnant, I met a guy who was like,
Obsessed
he
with
was like in love with me. I was
Right.
fat with
Yeah,
another
they love-
chin,
they love
and he was
pregnant
just be
women.
like, girl, you
Chin.
look
First of all, you're not gonna show
today.
me
I
that
like,
shit.
get out my face.
they say pregnant
I look
stuff
so
is the
pregnant.
best stuff.
That's great, but it's my stuff is for.
I honestly
My
don't
baby
like to do
Fact.
that
There's
when
no
I'm
guy
pregnant.
anymore, but that
No.
time it was.
I'm not in the vibe. I feel like you're disgusting. You're ugly.
What?
When you're pregnant.
Yeah, like,
That's why your kid. That's you
yeah.
hate somebody.
But
your kids
guess
look
what?
Just like they
I don't know
asses.
what the hell God was blessing me because all my kids look just like me. All of them.
Yes,
My
kid
boy
is not
look just like me.
at all.
Yeah,
They do.
Yes, they're definitely
I got
blessed.
bamboozled.
But I just can't stand, like, if I get pregnant by you,
Yeah,
I do not like you.
She just
Like,
not something
you're
like
ugly, you know? But I don't treat you wrong. I don't be like,
You
oh,
just-
leave me alone.
you
I
just
was just
disgust
there
me a
with the
little bit.
feeling, but you do disgust me.
Why?
Disgust me a little bit.
I don't know.
It's the hormones.
I get like that and I go to my mom's house. I want to be up under my mom. I want to be in my mom's bed. It's weird as hell. I don't know why, but they say that that's how it used to be back in the day. It's like when you get pregnant, you want to be near your mother.
Because you need that maternal instinct?
Yeah, like that mentality.
No,
I ain't
Like
had
this,
that.
bye.
I ain't
Oh,
had
All
that.
I was trying to do was eat. That's it.
No, I just wanted to be up under her.
No, eat, work, nap. That's it. There was nothing
Because
else.
my mom told me she should have swallowed me.
Oh,
Apparently,
damn, mom.
Well,
Mom.
whenever she gets mad at me, that's what she says. I be laughing.
Uh-huh.
Wait, whenever she gets mad, your mom says that?
Yeah, I should have swallowed
Is your mom? But what type of personality
Is your
does your
mom
mom
your
have?
I think that's nice.
Oh, she's cool. Oh,
We
okay.
be going in.
Hell yeah. So
Nah,
that's
she's-
nothing, you know.
I think she's worse than your mom is like
The worst thing,
times 10.
I was shocked and appalled though.
I should have swallowed your ass.
Yeah,
And my
you're-
dad is like,
I should have had her swallow your ass.
You should have swallowed me.
I should have put a condom on. I should have.
You did swallow me the night before, but that night you just did what you like.
Yeah, but he was telling me like you weren't gonna be born. By the way, I was gonna have a
Her parents
different
is
girlfriend.
different.
I'm
Like, it's
y'all
not like
so
the way,
rude.
that's like their love language. Like, no bullshit. Like, we grew up
And
in the
they're
same
still
area.
together?
Like, yeah.
Oh,
That's their love language. Like,
I'm
shit
over here
talking like that.
traumatized.
No,
Me
shit
too.
talking.
You just helped her get a new car.
Yeah, that's their love language.
Do you
for
guys
love.
watch Ayana's Life Care?
I need her though.
I need that
need
bitch so bad. I need her so bad. I want to call her. Ilana. Whatever.
Ayana.
I want her to
Ayana.
check my whole family. Like, no, what you need to do is look in the mirror. And look at
Not on my watch. Like,
She said to her grandmother, because the girl, this shit was sad though. The girl said, "Grandma, why don't you like me? You don't like my mom, but you like everybody else." She looked and she said, "Well, there's a few times that I don't like people, and there's a few people that I don't like, and you're
she's
one
not
of
old
them."
black. She's not old
And
black.
Ayana looked at the girl and was like, "You know, that's not your baggage to carry. That's
Yo,
her
miserable
problem."
bitch.
She looked at her and she said, "I would rather for my eyes to drop than to ever say that about my grandchildren." That is sad.
She
Like
need
some
to be
people
punched
be
in
on
the
there
mouth.
really
Where,
close.
I'm trying to figure out how everybody got tuned into her because she's been around.
Yo,
Rihanna?
Yeah.
she's been around for
been
a
around.
long time.
I know.
Oprah.
This must be a new season
Social
or something.
media?
Because
No, 'cause
everyone's
she's
like,
on-
yeah, because everyone's like,
she's
yeah,
going
watch
viral.
Ayana. You watch
Yeah,
Ayana. Like, where the
it's
hell
on-
y'all
it's on-
been?
I
It's
also-
on social media a lot now.
And I think that the
Does everybody sit in
conversation
the
about
house?
mental health and breaking
Yes.
generational curses puts these things on the forefront.
Yes.
Because I was watching Taraji's show with Tamar Braxton.
Oh,
She has
word?
one on Facebook. Yeah. And, ooh, Lord.
Yeah,
They
Tamar.
talked about the struggle of being a strong black woman. They talked about, you know,
They played
mental
Tamar.
breakdowns. Well, Tamar
They
talked about
put
it.
her
It
out
was
there,
heavy
and
shit.
they didn't give her. They just really, honestly put that woman out there with
Who's
all
they?
Her family.
of like her.
You know
I
how she
don't
played
really.
herself a little bit, though?
She definitely did, but let me
I
tell
feel
you
like she
something.
played herself.
When you go into reality TV,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you have this hopes of you get to kind of like not be so much on the freaking singing end of it. You're more on kind of interacting with your audience.
He's selling
And
personality
sometimes
now.
you feel like you be
Entertainment.
having to do the most.
Yeah,
and they
but
knew
that's
she
just- that's
had
what
more
they
of
told
a
them
bigger
to
voice,
do.
more of a strong. She wasn't ready for that. Mentally, she wasn't even there.
But I'm taking it back to the mental health because in her interview with Taraji, she talked about like not feeling okay and just pretending to be okay. Shit we do every day. And so when people don't recognize the signs, you don't know how to express that, and you're on TV, reality TV at that, the shit's gonna fall apart. Like she even said, like, what did she say? She said, "What made you want to?" She said, "I wanted to kill myself because my son deserved a better mother. I didn't deserve to be his mother." Ooh, that took me out. And
That's
that was
because people
stronger.
are telling her that.
But no,
That
this
she's
was
not
her.
a good mom.
Well, it was her though. This is her out of her mouth.
Well,
She's like,
somebody is telling her.
or you just feel crappy. Like I know, like there's I'm not gonna lie. There's been times I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
like,
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, like you struggle. Like that's
Because there's no handbook
nobody
for
ever
shit.
tells you it's okay to be like, I don't like being a mom today.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that's real because we're
true.
humans. Like we're
Yeah.
moms, but we're still people. Like
Right.
sometimes I'm like, knock all this shit over. Get the hell out of here. But like that's just stress. That's life. But
What
that
I
shit
hate
was
is
real.
when a
That was heavy.
motherfucker call you a bad parent.
No.
When you're
Right, like,
in
who
the
the
midst
fuck
of
is you?
going through shit and somebody
Oh,
says,
it's like, what?
"Oh, you're not a good parent. Oh, you're this." Like
Right,
that
what's
shit
that?
mentally fucks with somebody.
That yes, it can destroy you.
Mentally can destroy them. They can honestly go home and take themselves out.
And then it's like people like you're a bad parent, but it's like you don't know what they have for next
No.
April. You don't know what they've been through. So somebody like some people are doing the best they can.
Yeah.
Like there's people that like
Well,
there's
what they
people that
can.
are like they really should not have ovaries,
Yes.
uteruses, vaginas,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
There's people.
Yes.
But I think at the end of the day, like we just people, y'all. We just shit. I'm still learning how to live life. And teaching somebody else how to live it. Shit. Let's go on this ride together.
That's why people speak on how you gotta be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hate
But
like,
there's no. you can never
some
be ready.
people
Not
say to me,
100%.
"Oh, I want to prepare myself to have a child." I'm like, there is no right time.
I feel like
You can have it
I feel like
all.
the best thing you could do, like we all are prime examples of shit. There's no real right way to do it.
Right.
But I think being and having one box checked out of all the many boxes or multiple boxes checked out of all like is better than nothing. To running that motherfucker raw dog as you did with that dick.
Right.
As you did with that dick. I'm
It's
about to
pretty
post
stupid.
that.
Stability,
Yeah.
structure,
Finances.
And just
consistency.
be wise in picking your fucking partners. That's my major annoyance.
Oh, people get close to me all the time.
That's
That's
like my biggest annoyance.
What
Ooh,
happened
speaking
again?
of the clubhouse.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna talk about the clubhouse, but one more
My
time.
biggest
Ashley.
annoyance
Oh, definitely.
is people not taking accountability for the fucked up partner they pick. A lot of this, y'all know people ain't shit before you get pregnant. Y'all seen the tendency.
Well,
and
that
you
dick
still
was
did it.
big, so it didn't even matter.
See, so
I feel like it
distracted.
doesn't matter because
Oh,
at
it
the end of the
does.
day,
You never been
regardless of the
dickmatized?
person, regardless, it's been a while. Regardless of the
Wait, what
person,
happened? Wait, I just missed that.
she's talking about being
What?
dickmatized. I mean, as far as like, I feel like being dickmatized throws you off your game. I ain't been thrown off my game by no dick in a very long fucking time. I don't get thrown off my game by dick. Dick is dick. Every man got one.
Right.
Not every man knows how to use it right.
Hey, that sounds like a personal problem to me.
But honestly, I feel like broke dick be the best dick.
What?
Oh, it is. It's so great. Why your broke ass got good?
Amen.
They got nothing but time. They got nothing but time. No obligations, nothing to fucking do.
Amen.
But just give it to your
Bro,
right.
he be like, look,
Niggas with
you
jobs
got shit me up from the bus stop. Yes, I got you, baby. Hold on.
Good.
I'll leave a whole nigga with a car, Bugatti, everything.
You got the worst dick.
They got shit to do. They got a
Or
job.
no dick in between them
I'm thinking
pants.
about work all the
Is
time.
it that the dick is no good, or is it that your snatch is whack?
Ooh, that was a good one, Siobhan. Hold
If
on.
my snatch was whack, they wouldn't keep coming back.
Not necessarily.
Oh, I'm
No,
not.
save that for.
This is why you're the Harlem Nights girl.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Women consistently blame dick for having poor sexual experiences. I'm just being devil's advocate. Maybe the box is broke.
But I kind of feel like your box can't get broke.
Oh,
High
bitch,
five.
It's a muscle.
That's-
It's a
I mean
muscle.
that in the
It's
utmost
something that
nicest way.
contracts
Bitch, please.
You
Yes,
don't
your
see
box can be fucking broke. Yes, your box.
Now
can
your
be
dick
broke.
can, because that
Fuck
shit may
that.
not go up. It may
We
be
can
small.
giggle.
And we could
It doesn't.
I don't feel
I didn't say your pussy won't be tight. I said your box can be broke.
And I feel like when you're big, when I'm
Wait a
heavier,
minute.
it's more like you know,
compact.
And
Yeah,
when
I
you
agree.
get, you like out there, like, hey, you can just be long and shit. You know the fucking say, like, what the hell is going on?
But okay, define a broken box. Because I've been using mine for the past 9 years.
She thought you was talking about her. She thought earlier you
Hey,
was
the
broke.
shoe fit.
The
The shoe motherfucking fit.
I might not be the first person to talk about a broke box before.
That shit is
No
fine.
disrespect. No, I just feel like
What's
it's
a
just.
broke
2
box?
months old. So what's that?
I feel like it's just women make that statement a lot.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like,
right.
You're. What are you going that based off of? I'm not saying that the man's dick can't be whack, because it can. We didn't all
Yeah.
have whack dick.
But I
Let's
don't
be
think
real.
so neither.
But what I'm just saying is,
a broke dick
I say it
definitely
based
be
on
the
that
best.
because no, hold on. We'll get back to that in 2 seconds. I'm saying it because he's feeling you. So whether you're mentally checked out, you ain't feeling that much, or you only fucking with him because he got some bread, your pussy ain't gonna do what it's supposed to do. So your box is
Right.
broke. Right. At the end of the day, you're not. You know what
It
I'm
could be
saying?
dry.
Who the hell wants to keep?
A lot of y'all be dry.
I always have lube on hand just in case.
I was somebody on. I didn't watch.
Okay, look, 3M guy has a really big penis, so that should be
Oh,
hurting.
whoa.
And I'm like, listen.
Oh, that's why he's talking shit.
We only
Oh,
do-
okay, because you
we
think
only
you
do 1%.
Okay, 3 a.m. guy. I see what the
Listen.
fuck.
Oh, that's why
going
she
on.
be running from me 3
She
a.m.
broke me
guy.
one time in doggy style. I was like, listen, nigga, I'm going back on my back. Get up.
Yo.
She said, bitch, back to the
I've been the
basics.
same dude for 4 years. And I said, hey.
You might have to get, see, this is my point. Technique.
My box is broken, man. Or she's
Technique.
super tight, man.
Technique.
I don't
It's
know.
all in the hips. Y'all ain't never watched Happy Gilmore? It's all
That shit
in
hurt,
the
man.
hips. You don't know what you're doing.
I ain't gonna
No
lie.
Okay,
disrespect.
it's me.
No
So
disrespect.
Ain't nothing to it but to do
I
it.
ain't say her box is broke, but her hips don't work.
It's not
Her hips is lying.
They don't
You
work.
wanna know something?
Her hips is lying.
Her hips is lying.
Hips
You
lie.
right.
I be dancing like that. I ain't even gonna lie.
She be
I
whining
really
part of
did.
the
You know what? Making it sound I was like, why I ride the dick? I'm spelling that.
That's an old
is a
trick,
good
though.
Exercise.
That's an
though.
old
Like,
trick, though.
It is.
She
though.
said, what
That's
again
true.
when I write the dick, I what?
I'm
You spell your
spelling
name.
names.
Spell your name. You spell your name.
So then you did some.
Okay,
They're gonna practice now.
I'm a practice.
And then your legs. They be burning.
Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Never mind.
See?
You don't mean out loud.
Technique.
Technique.
Technique. I got out of commission. I hurt my whole side.
So where do you find these techniques?
Megan Thee
Google.
Stallion, Cardi B.
Google.
Right. You
Google.
ain't never
Now,
lied.
I feel like that's probably like the one thing when it comes to sex.
Not porn?
And I'm just being honest because it's like you go from however many partners you have and then you try to feel that person out because they don't all like the same things. You can do the core basic of things and you can, all men can either get off on those things, but as far as like really taking somebody mentally, I feel is different.
Yo, I had a guy
Just
get mad
fucking
at
is
me once.
fucking like what?
I had a guy get mad at me once.
Oh, I thought she said something else.
And he was like,
I thought she said
he
something else.
goes, you don't have the only pussy in the world.
Wait, what?
I had a guy really get
He
mad.
said you don't have what?
the only pussy in the world.
Well, that's facts.
He was like, you act like you do. And at first I was offended. I
Because
was
that's
like,
how you
just
should
say that. And
act.
then I was like, no, you're right though. Like, then why are you yelling at me? Go fuck Becky.
Why are you so angry?
You're
That's because
the
he
most-
really
She's just
wanted
passionate.
your shit. That's what it was, and he was acting like
He was
a
so
cornball.
rude. You don't have the only vagina. Okay.
Obviously.
Wait.
I
We don't
do.
rewind it back on why he told you that.
Right.
What was
You
you
already
doing?
opened the box, so you should just let it out.
All I ride the dick, I'm gonna spell my name.
I just did that one statement. What did he say?
That's
What was
700.
the part? Oh, because I wouldn't have sex in the way that he wanted to. I was very controlling. Like, I like it my way. Like,
Yeah,
fuck your
of
way.
course you do.
Like, I was like, yeah.
Your back is boring,
Fair.
though.
No.
I don't like that
everything,
either.
I like it my way.
I like to
you
risk
know?
my life. Like
Your back
I
is
like to
boring.
risk.
No, not
Hey,
like that, but like I want him to do just things that I liked, and I wouldn't do things that he wanted.
I want my
You
legs
can't do
to
that.
burn.
I wasn't that into him.
Oh, okay.
You gotta stop having sex with niggas you ain't into.
I know. It's like you
That's
can
the
just
second
do
thing we
it.
done talked
Yeah.
about.
I can't do it. Yo, I'm not about to be and I'm not feeling you like that. Like
Box-
fuck you.
The box is broke.
Yo, I can't do it. Like that right there. I don't think I need you know, I knew it was bad when my little brother told me. I said to him, I was like, you know, I wait 6 months to have sex with someone. He was like,
you
he's
serious?
like fucking 20. He's like,
Bitch, I've been dating
fuck,
you.
nigga, you could have freaking killed mad birds with one stone. I'm like, really? Like,
6 months.
so I yeah,
So is
because
that
I
the
like
issue
to
with
like
women,
get
though?
to know
I
you
love
and
you. That's so cute.
yeah, but it's not like
Damn,
that
how
no
long
more.
that-
That's
what's
probably
the-
like fucked
All right,
up.
we're gonna play a game then. What's the
Yeah.
longest you done waited really since you done patted on it? I know it couldn't have been that long. No disrespect.
First of all, I waited 21 years
21
Oh
years.
wow.
and
Shut your
That's
hot
why.
toddy
That's why
ass
she on the
up.
prowl. She don't wait
Hot
21
toddy ass, I
seconds.
waited 21 years.
But actually, this is gonna sound
wasn't thinking
mad,
about it
this is
then?
gonna sound mad hoish. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
2 hours.
After about the second date, we be talking.
Second
ourselves into
date.
it. Second date. I'd be like, yes. Well, technically, you know, we FaceTime. So that's date number 2. This is date number 3. So we can totally have sex tonight. And they're like, yeah, bitch, sounds good to me. And I'm like, so I'll follow you home, or you can come to my house.
Oh my gosh! And then what?
We're gonna,
So you can come.
Wait,
like
so
we're
that?
gonna have an intervention
this
if we're
was-
done with this.
this
I
This
got
was
some comments.
post hoe phase or after
But the
hoe
first time,
phase?
This just sound like the phase.
bad. So you gotta do it the second time just to make sure you really want to cancel that or not.
Oh.
First time's awkward. You gotta do it the second time. If they still
Wait,
I'm not gonna
but
lie.
you know what? First time's not awkward if you take a little time to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
Well,
Just saying.
when I have really great sex the first time, something ain't
So
right.
he
I
might
feel
just be-
like somebody
Yeah,
gotta
that's-
But
go.
I think she.
gotta
I
go.
don't think she
He
can
might be
really
slinging
even
good
move
dick
that slow.
though.
So y'all ain't never had
So
one
what
night
the fuck am I
stand.
talking to you about?
I think this
What's
one
up?
guy.
What can you do? And
Oh,
what are you gonna
guys,
do for me tonight?
I think this one guy, and I was high. It was the best sex I ever had.
High
First
sex is
date.
great sex.
Woo!
For sure.
And they
So-
never talked to me again. I was so devastated.
See, that's what I
His name
can't
was
do.
Carlos.
Damn, she put his name out there. She
Oh
look,
my God.
yeah, she
He
looking
was
for
a
you.
manager at a supermarket in Northampton. I don't give a
Damn.
fuck.
Carlos.
That's the big why, because that's all
Carlos,
they got up
hopefully you're
there.
not married, Carlos.
And then after we had sex, he like fell off his bike and went to the ER. Got my vagina
When he
fucking
fell
sick
off?
in there.
Pause.
I was-
Wait. He fell off his bike after having sex.
Was it a Huffy or was it a Yamaha?
Zoom, my man, y'all like
I thought it was a motorcycle, but I found out later it was a bicycle.
Oh, he was on a bike.
See,
Guys,
broke
he was-
niggas with good dick.
Yeah, he was a manager though. But he was
The manager though.
He was really hurt. Like he was bleeding.
Everybody's a damn manager.
He was really hurt though. Like
He was a
like,
manager. He had a Huffy.
He
They be
was
like, I'm the manager at Target.
He didn't have a mongoose. He had a Huffy.
He was really hurt though, and then like he Snapchatted me one time when I was at work, and then he never talked to me again. And I was like,
Wait, he never talked to you, or you never
he
talked
never
to
talked
him?
to me again.
Yeah, he was corny.
Why he ain't talk to you? What you do to him?
Anybody can
I
be a
wasn't as
manager.
good in bed as he was.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on.
Here
I ain't saw he was the superstar.
was.
So this group has
Yeah.
never had first night stands.
One night stands, you mean?
One night
That
stands.
was my one night stand.
I'm not
You
about to
wanna talk to me
I'm
again?
not about to sit here and act like I've been a fucking princess. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've had
I can't.
one.
I've
And that shit's weird.
I ain't gonna hold it. I only had one.
That's
I only
weird.
got one.
That's weird.
Yeah, I've only had one
I
too.
got one night early.
Actually, no, I had a few. I'm not gonna put it on.
It's. I mean,
Those don't count.
I
They weren't
can't.
good.
They
don't count.
do count.
No, they
one night
don't
stands count because you put that notch on your
Now with Taylor, they
bedpost.
don't count.
You put the notch on your bedpost. It count.
You count though? Like you
One night stand.
Like,
No,
you
are you
actually
still
count,
counting
like,
how many
every
people you
piece
have
of-
sex
Is it still not a body?
I don't know. I lost.
Still a
I
body?
don't keep count.
Who
He
asked
said,
for
I lost
body?
this.
I did lose track.
You still ask for body count?
I don't think people ask. I don't fucking know. But I've
don't
been
know.
with the same person for that long, girl. I don't.
I kind of
For,
feel
8
like
years.
I kind of
Even
feel like
that
I'm not
long,
gonna
but
say
I don't know.
hi. My name is John Tay. What's your body count?
I mean,
People
okay.
like
So even if
I need a fuck fact.
Right. I don't really give a
Facts.
shit. As long as you don't have AIDS, HIV,
how do you
I
know?
don't give a shit.
So you run.
Oh, because you
gotta pull up.
definitely
The,
get
she
it.
said, "Pull up your my chart.
I'm the type of person. You're
Pull
wearing,
up your my chart.
you're wearing
Log
a
in.
condom.
I need to
Trojan,
see.
top knot,
At
some
least,
shit that
yeah.
ain't
At
gonna
least,
break.
okay. I'm glad you high fived her for that.
Yeah.
At
So
least
can
I
we
know
Right,
normalize
you
that?
out here slinging hella vagina.
Oh
body
no, I
protector.
Can we normalize-
before him?
Oh, so pre-whole phase.
Can we?
phase.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they answer that shit. We were trying to figure that out.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So this before 3M guy.
Can we normalize getting tested?
No, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, and stop waiting for
Why
the
not?
chick to get tested to say you got tested.
Actually,
That shit don't matter.
C3M
It's
guy
okay,
used to get
ladies.
checked all the time, so I wasn't getting
Yeah.
checked because I was like,
What?
and then somebody told me like, what are you doing?
No.
That's the scary
Both
thing
of you
about
guys
being
need to be
scared.
checked.
And then I did, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm good.
That's the one thing about being single is that when I was
I'm
single,
not judging,
I
I'm
feared
confused.
the most is like, yo, you could literally contract some shit. It's not. I mean, even in a relationship, someone could be cheating on you, and you could definitely. And that be the saddest is that
Cut
the
'em.
person is sitting at home, probably with some badass
With a knife,
kids that
and
you
then
done
cut 'em
left
off.
them with 10 of them motherfuckers.
Oh, not
Why
10
you
badass
sleeping with
kids.
the next door neighbor's daughter or some shit?
That's what it was.
And then now you done brought her back damn chlamydia or AIDS to now say, oh, well, I was sitting at home on the couch taking care of the kids, and
He's sitting
you
there.
know I thought he
that
was
nigga
out.
dead. Sorry.
Oh, you dead? Your mama dead?
Oh,
Everybody
no, I ain't going
dead.
for your mom.
Oh
She
yeah, I'm
ain't got
going
shit
for
to do with it.
everybody
Nah, I'm just
because
killing
she
him
was
with
sorry for
See,
having
the
me.
moms always stick up for their son.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
She's
I'm
going out
not
right.
even stressing her. I'm not stressing her.
Because I'm sticking up for my
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
He didn't give you AIDS. You was sleeping with everybody.
Nasty
I
bitch.
see you in the back.
Oh,
I see you in the back with my
scandalous.
husband.
Oh,
Like, y'all, I have a daughter, so I'm keeping away from your sons.
No, my
Oh,
son is a good kid. He's
goddamn.
12.
Before y'all say,
He's an original.
when they have drama.
I have an original 12-year-old because you got to separate that shit. You got the out of control 12-year-olds, the original 12-year-old. I got an original 12-year-old.
Okay, so my 6-year-old, when she's 25, can hang out with your 1-year-old.
Definitely. But see, what I don't, not your
why
child,
y'all
'cause
setting
she's
this shit
pleasant,
up
but
right
I
now?
love you, thank you.
your daughter is pleasant, but I don't really like my
That's
kids
okay.
to interact with certain kids' energy.
Oh, yeah,
because
you don't
people
want
don't
them-
raise
you
their
don't want
kids
them
like
taking
how,
that on.
you know.
Now you over here acting like badass
No,
fucking
this is the way
Jamiroquai
he got
and shit.
me.
Now you get to be
She was banging a basketball in the house, and I said, "No banging a basketball in the house." And she goes, "Sit at your house. It's the landlord's house."
Oh, shit. I would have whipped that out.
Okay, she would have lost. Her lip would have been fat for like 3 minutes.
I fucked up something.
Fat ass lip and here's a popsicle. Leave it
No,
alone.
you
Talk to the
didn't.
rest of
I'm
the
a color
day.
dad.
No,
You
you're
know you're the dad.
Take the swelling
I'm
down.
gonna like, you're a really good
Take the
mom.
swelling down.
I love you. Thank
You love your daughter.
I do so much. That's my girl.
You do. You love your daughter.
She got mad at me last night.
Even though sometimes like some parents like you're you only have one child and you felt like you wasn't really ready to be a parent or you didn't want to have a child. So for you to accept that, some parents will be like, "Bitch, I didn't want you," and you could tell that she didn't.
Oh, no,
you know,
that could've
you just she's so cool. Her daughter dropped something. She was like, "What did you drop?" And she's like,
Mrs. Cleaver.
Tell me.
It's
I was
like
so
Jane
what
Cleaver.
what was that?
Right.
Hey, bills in there to be dry and stuff.
I thought I was pregnant. Nobody knew. I could have gotten an abortion. I didn't want to
Right.
have her.
You
Like
could've.
it was my choice, and I was like, "Nah, I got a bachelor's degree in
When do
college.
you-
I got a full-time job. I'm gonna do this shit."
Yeah.
So she broke something. I was like, "Yo, what you bring?"
No, so when do you realistically, because you got to think about it like this, and okay, let me rephrase. You don't have to think about it like this, but this is how I kind of see it. You're going to be sending your kids off into the world.
Yeah.
The
One
world
day.
is not,
It's not a great place.
The world is hard.
the world is not set up
The world
the way it was set up for us.
Yeah.
It's definitely not set up like that for them.
It's
So
not.
we're
I'm
at
scared.
some point. I think that's kind of the reason why I rule with an iron fist. Just because at the end of the day, the world ain't gonna kid glove my kid.
That's true.
No,
So
So
I'm gonna
I
go to
don't
your
kid
house.
glove my kid. It's no headgear, bare knuckles at my house.
Can you get her to stop being the basketball in my house?
No, because kids
I'll
do
pay
that
you
shit.
Beat her ass.
No, kids do that shit.
that.
I
To
mean,
be your house?
kids do that.
Yeah.
And that's my point. It's like certain things that understand. It's not the banging the ball in the house. It's the fact that we don't bang the ball. We don't bounce the ball in the house. Excuse me. We don't bounce the ball.
I never told her
And-
that rule though.
Right, but now,
Like, maybe
but this is
I'm
my
off.
point. Right, this is my point. So now that you have said this, in her comment was, "Well, this ain't your house; it's the landlord's house." Like,
You gotta check that. You gotta check
I would
that.
have caught something for that.
Hell
one.
yeah.
I would have
Because
caught something
now
for
I
that
feel
one.
like you gonna
Not
tell all of this business. That's how my daddy used to think. Don't be telling all my damn business in his house.
No, dead ass. Before
For
we,
real.
Before we leave the house, before we got to where we were,
Yes.
do not tell house business.
Yes,
Straight up. My mom
y'all.
all the time. Loose lipstick chicks. Literally 2 golden things. I've heard at nauseum
Shout
as
out
a
to
kid.
Miss Jackie.
Girls are rough though. Girls are really
she's
rough to
I love
raise.
her. She yelled at me too, by the way, the other day.
She used it everybody.
Girls
I was
are a lot
like,
like you.
I called her since because she was really mean.
Girls
I'm
are
gonna
rough
do
to
it
raise
for my mom.
because they're a lot like
I'm
you.
still a little hurt. She really
Dante,
she was really young.
Chelsea says, "Hey, what's your best
Hi,
friend?"
Chelsea.
That's my best friend.
I love you. That's my best friend, Dante. Funny ass.
Ah.
That is my girl. She got my kids right now. Shout out Chelsea.
Oh, don't let them listen because we talking about whoopings.
Right.
They
They're gonna be like, my mommy was just talking about
It's
me.
not even just like the world and the way it treats them. It's just understanding like the world operates a certain way.
Yeah.
And whether there be visible rules, unspoken rules, unwritten rules. So it's like putting your kid on game to all that actually goes around. Like, I feel like that's the weird shit with people. Like even as small as a conversation we talking about sex. Like have these conversations with your kids.
Yes.
Like not right
Normalize
like early,
it.
but not even just
Normalize
because
it.
some parents don't want to expose the shit that they did, but that's how they're gonna learn.
Yeah.
Like you gotta talk to them and tell them a little bit because then they look at it like
Yeah.
That's
you're
the
up
worst.
here and you're not human and you're just this good person. Like bitch, you fuck. Then when they find out older you did some bullshit.
My mom
Yeah.
said
Okay.
she told us she was a classy hoe.
Right. Hey, you gotta be. If you a hoe, you better be classy,
Hey!
and you better be getting some shit.
Listen. Everybody
As long as
wants
you
class
been-
Right.
is what it is. But I second that. Like, keep it a buck with your kids. I feel like that's
Yes,
that's
you
why
do.
we so fucked up. Because they
Yeah.
always trying to hide something. Nobody
Yeah,
wanna keep
it's
it
always
100,
been
and
like
then-
that.
And I feel like our generation, like the generation before us, they got shit in here, right? And then a lot of people in our age bracket, their mamas is crackheads because the 80s
Yeah.
hit hard. So you fast
Yeah,
forward, you feel what I'm saying?
definitely.
Like you had a bunch of kids that raised themselves, so you got
Yeah.
a whole mix
Whole
of craziness.
generation.
So like I'm absolutely like my daughter talk a lot. She's
Right.
so social,
She's
whatever.
a freaking Scorpio.
And there's times where I'm just like,
Talking.
yo, like stop. But then at the same time, like they'll be like, yo, you can't let her say that. My flip side was like, yo, I was told, like, y'all made me stop talking all the time. So then when I don't talk to you, you're offended. So you gotta pick a struggle. I don't want her to feel like she can't talk to me. So talk, baby. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. We have conversations. Sometimes she get on my nerves and I won't bang with her.
Yeah.
But I feel like
She has to be like that.
I don't tolerate fat shaming. I ain't never been little.
Yeah.
I know my baby chunky. Mind your fucking business. You don't feed her or buy her clothes. And if she's expressing herself, if you come at her out of pocket, check it. If I hear her get elevated, now I feel like, what did you say to my child that she should have just directed at me? Now if she's doing something out of pocket, it's okay to be like, yo, get your shit together.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of time that kids are afraid to talk because they get shut down. Just like even you said, you know, what goes on in my house stays in my house. That's what I heard growing up, and I believe that. Like, there's certain shit. But at the same time, for some kids, you tell a kid that, they could be going through some shit, and when you're not home, and you'll never know.
That's two different things.
No, but I can say from the people that I work with, like, they'll be like, I didn't say anything because not to say like, yo, I'm with you. She tell everything. She tell all the business. But like, there's certain instances where like kids take that and they don't know the difference.
To talk to, and that's my point. It's regardless of it's the conversation and the rapport that you have with your kid. Yeah. Because I can tell my son, you don't tell nothing that goes on in this house, and he knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I can tell him, you tell me everything because there's somebody
right.
I tell my kid that. You know what she does? She goes, Poppy, mommy smoked weed last night. I saw her with her friends. And her friends slept over on the couch.
Even down to that, not for nothing, and there's not even no nothing. My kid would never even know what the fuck that word is.
My kid doesn't
know
either.
Whether if I'm burning in the back room.
My kid don't either. That's true. My friend told my child to give her the cigarette, and my daughter looked. She didn't know because this is so normalized. She's like, "Oh, can you go and get me the cigarette off the thing?" I'm like, "My daughter don't know nothing about no cigarette.
No, she cannot. That's like
she don't know that.
No. Okay, I never did that.
Certain things.
Well, shit. I got one kid, and she's
me.
It's different though. It's different. And how, like, with my kids, I'm not gonna lie, I be honest with them on certain levels of things because, and I tell them, like, listen, you know, smoking, I don't say weed, but I'm like, smoking is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing it. And if you feel like you have, like, something going on, talk to me because now when they see somebody smoking, they ain't gonna be like, oh, let me try that. What is that? They're gonna be like, dang, well, my mom told me not to try that, so...
And even then, it's still catch-22 because then it's like regardless of what you just told them, my mom told me not to try that. Do that.
Exactly.
So then my mom does that, and even though she told me not to try it, I'm looking at it like, well, she just don't want me to have fun. Shit, she look like she having fun. It's genuinely. You have 3 kids. You got 2 that's probably gonna do it. You got 1 that's not. All 3 probably gonna do it.
But then they get older. Like they gonna still make a fucking choice.
If you gonna smoke weed. If you gonna do crack, if you gonna do no matter what, you still gonna be my child. No, we ain't doing that. But it is what it is. If that's what's gonna happen, you're still my child, though.
I don't want her to smoke when she's 15, but like.
No, but that's
what I'm saying. Like, go ahead.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are the conversations you have with your kid. Like, great to guess. Okay, I may do this and that, and this is what it feels like. The first time you decide you're about to do this, we are doing this.
My kids are.
I'm making sure you're safe. If my kids going out this, that, and third, and you about to go to a party and drinking, I don't give a shit. How, if you throwing up, you ain't throwing up in my car, but I don't give a shit if you're throwing up. But when you're going home, or if I'm calling you into the phone, I'm picking you up because putting your life in someone else's hands is one thing. At the end of the day, motherfucker, I birthed you. Your life is always in my hands. I'm not. It's a whole other level. Like shit. At the end, one of my favorite things to say is everybody need black mom. Like that. My mom was wild and crazy, but at the end of the day, shit.
Before I smoked weed, I asked my mom's permission.
Hold up. That's your parents' permission?
That's my mom's permission before I smoked weed.
That's real.
I was 19. I was on my way to college. Like, she drove me to community college. And I was like, Mom, can I smoke weed? And she was like, yeah, don't do fucking nothing else. So and I was like, cool, because I bought some, but I didn't want to smoke it without asking you permission. Like,
I'm 32. I never smoked in front of my mom.
So
I never we smoked together too before. I'm not gonna lie.
Never too.
So, a rule. This wasn't in my mother's household, but I'm pretty sure the practice was like throughout my whole family. That if you were going to do something for the first time, you do it with your parents. You drink, you smoke, because we want you to know what that feels like.
And the safety of us.
Exactly.
I remember one time. Go ahead.
Like we already knew like what our limit was and everything. Like, and we drunk, us Puerto Ricans. We did it. We drunk that. We were drinking at an early age. Yeah. I let my daughter taste it too. So just in case, you know exactly what the fuck you're drinking and what it should. You know, I do.
Some wine.
I'd rather her learn from me than to learn from somebody else.
I respect that. Like, I wouldn't want her to go. Like, I'm not gonna say, hey, come hit this piece with me, or hey, come drink this wine, or whatever. But it's definitely better. Like, whatever's happening, they should be able to come to your visit, and it should be like, you know, a safe space. Home should always be safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, even like, I don't know. Even when you go out to college, I feel like I was told, you know, go to college, enjoy it. You know, there's shit that you're gonna come across. You choose what you're gonna do, and if you're rocking with it, be careful.
Right.
And if you're not, don't. Like, at some point in life, you gotta make your decisions, and that's why I feel like it's important to have those healthy conversations. I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
Normalize it. Period.
Is everybody finished with their Christmas shopping?
3 a.m.
Let
shout you every night.
go.
Yeah, if you could see the gift. Yeah, she asked him if he liked the episode. Look at this gift. I ain't slamming the door on bitches. You mad? 3 a.m. Flex slamming the door on us in the text messages. He gonna be mad at you.
Fuck him.
Wait, he slammed the door on us?
He slamming the door. She said he liked the episode.
Bye. You need to stop.
He
You need to slam the door on at 3 a.m.
He has interviews. Denzel to close the door on us, yo.
He was like, one time he was like, oh, I'm afraid that Siobhan can tell that I'm watching it.
I don't
I
know.
was mad nervous. And I was
Hey,
like,
David.
Oh,
David.
Yo,
Oh, shit.
fuck it. Wait, his name is David. I ain't know I was about to put that.
Hey, David Skolowski. Skilly. Yo, David, you come over there and fuck with her. Don't fuck with her.
Yo, this nigga's gonna be up at the house when I get home. Like,
I gotta go to y'all anyway.
Oh,
so.
listen,
Don't be
David.
like this.
David, you catch
Be nice tonight, David. Because 3 a.m. can turn into 10 p.m. real quick.
Stupid as
Real quick.
Real quick before we already had like what, an hour? We already had an hour, so y'all know our limit.
Did Jonte want to sing?
Oh, we ain't got no song.
Y'all can write us out at the end. I just want to quickly shout out. So your girl went and got lashed.
And they look bomb.
Because your shit is popping. I was about to ask you about them.
I want mine.
So I want to shout her out. So I went, pulled up to the I actually want a raffle. Let me back up because I'm doing all extra shit. I want a raffle for to get lashed. So she does extensions. She does hybrid, classic, all types of lashes. So definitely follow her. I'm about to drop her in the comments. Lash Fairy. She also has a little discount card. So at your 4th install or fill, whichever of you're choosing, you get 10% off.
Oh, wow.
So definitely holler at her. I'm gonna drop her name in the comments. I'm gonna drop her business in the comments.
Can I just tell y'all?
You could
right
her card is cute as hell. Like, I know y'all can't see, but this card is cute as hell.
My eyelashes cute as hell too.
Yeah,
My
they
eyelashes
are.
is cute as hell. I ain't gonna hold base it. He's like, you look younger. I said,
Okay, babe. What's up? 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
we ain't got no time limits in our episode.
Right.
What is it? Anytime.
Yeah.
We can just wake you up.
I'm gonna need you to get your life. You need to be a team player.
Yes,
You really need to
sometimes.
stop.
Yeah, but he said we should shut the fuck up though.
But
so.
you be ready. But
He
honestly,
can still
she
kiss
be
my
up from
ass,
8.
but you need to be a
8
team player.
a.m.
I
Shut it
got
up.
word.
Wait, why you kill it?
I want to hear about that.
Don't kill it just yet.
My daughter goes to school.
What the fuck that mean?
I gotta try her chickpea.
Listen, I want to hear about
For 8
shit.
o'clock.
I want to hear that.
I gotta
It should not be that hard to have sex.
Teamwork makes the dream work. And listen, okay, I'm so. I'm just saying, I'm so sick of hearing questions. It's him. I hate questions during sex. Did you come yet? Did you come yet?
Now,
Nigga, shut the.
Yo, you know what? You're an arrogant asshole, and you need to stop. You need to freaking stop.
Listen,
Really?
listen, I ain't even call
Shut the door on your stuff.
Flex.
About to beat y'all now.
Flex,
Yo, I know.
Flex, I need you to hear me loud and clear, bro. If you got an ass, you shouldn't even be poking. Shut the fuck up.
And you just slanging, and then you slanging and don't know what to do with it.
All right, that wraps up 2020 for this year.
She gonna put it out there and then try to take the mic. Bitch, you said it.
You didn't know it. That I was awake when you did.
With your broke ass dick.
Hey,
You were quiet.
What the fuck
You
y'all
were
singing?
on and let me sleep. Yo,
No,
that was not the
Kill
lyric.
it. And
you
before you
say
kill it,
follow,
hold on.
share.
Before you kill it, before y'all kill us with that damn song. Real quick, make sure you check us out December 31st between 4 and 5 at the Eastfield Mall for the Brown and Black Wall Street pop-up Kwanzaa. They're actually running the entire Kwanzaa. Do not sleep from the 26th to the 31st.
Yep.
I believe. If not, sorry. Don't quote me 100%.
Oh, yeah.
We will
I
be
believe
sharing
it.
that shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Oh, and Jonte singing. Jonte is
I'm
singing.
gonna be singing for an award. Oh my god, mommy, I made it.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna be singing for an award, you guys. I'm at a award show. It's called the Prestige Awards.
Oh, from DBN. Okay,
Yeah,
shout out to
DBN.
DBN.
It's on the 30th, and it's at 6:00. And yeah, it's gonna be great because people are going up for an award, so I'm like super duper excited about it.
You
Like,
tell
Lit. Speaking of awards, shout out
Is
to everybody
Belly in
who won. I don't fucking know.
Oh yes, let's
about
talk
that,
about
nigga.
that. Everybody who won on
Yes,
super
last
dope.
night. Shout out to everybody who won last night. Inappropriately did a year wrap up.
I saw him on there, I swear.
You did see him on.
Okay, I
You
know I'm
did
not
see
bugging
him.
Like
right
physically,
now.
No,
like
it was
he
so
like
cute,
that
though.
he won or like
He
so
won.
physically on
He
the
won.
premise.
It was like a 1 minute fucking little video clip on Facebook.
Yeah. So I was just making sure. So definitely shout out to everybody who won. Shit, I mean, there's some. That shit was lit. It was a great experience. It was a good night. Definitely shout out to them for shouting us out. Always supportive of everything that we do. We very much so appreciate it. Do not fucking forget to get lashed by Lash Fury, and let me drop her in the comments real quick before we end.
And
So y'all
really quick,
actually-
so like, are we gonna like showroom? What is it called? Showroom?
I don't know what you're talking
What is it called? Showroom or fire room or whatever?
Clubhouse?
Clubhouse. Oh my god! I
Clubhouse! Wait, before we get off real quick. Yeah, we supposed to talk about Clubhouse. Welcome
Yes.
to the Clubhouse. Anybody else in the Clubhouse?
Like, yo,
Drop your
Clubhouse
ads
is
in the
bomb.
comments because we're gonna have something spicy for
I was
you.
in there with Mike
Yes.
and Carla. Mike is so cool. Carla was so cool, and they just like brought me in, introduced me to like this whole group of people. It's like so much networking. It's kind of like famous people all in one room for so many artists. It's like, honestly, COVID was the worst thing, but it was kind of like the best thing because now you could be in a room full of all this
It all
talent.
depends on
Yes.
what you do with it.
You know
though.
what
I
I'm
found
saying?
this guy named Dre.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does, but he had a really nice voice. So
Yeah.
I'm down with
Yeah.
it.
I don't know, but I'd be watching After Dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
about to
need
watch
to tap
After Dark
in.
tonight.
Because I'm going to win one of these moaning challenges. That's fucking.
I want to do a morning challenge. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that shit on that show. Yo, cut that
Yes,
hell
right
off.
there.
I don't hear
oh,
that
no,
shit.
this is kids.
This is our no. Don't be doing that shit on
Like,
there.
follow, share.
They was offering $300. Y'all see Lakeith?
I would've won.
Lakeith, I don't know if he won
I should have did it.
for $300. Y'all moaning for $300?
I'm not.
Your shit sound. I ain't trying to be rude. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna need you to work on that shit.
I'm gonna play
Need
what
you to
I
work
play.
on it.
the
I'm
nigga's
gonna need you to work on
happy,
your
as
own.
long as the nigga's happy, I'm fine.
I will play a
Yeah,
porno
but
in the back.
that shit sounded fake. I ain't gonna hold you. So.
3M guy didn't notice till
Oh,
I told
shit.
him. So,
Oh, my gosh. All right.
Wait, you
Goodbye.
told me?
Goodbye. You're
She did her
ruined.
own
I'm
show.
not done yet.
She
Guys,
did her
I
own show.
told y'all before the show started. I told 3M guy that I was
Happy holidays, y'all. Make sure you check
Merry
us out next week.
Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
There you go.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I ain't seen
We
today.
wish you a Merry Christmas
And a Happy
New Year.